Seems like both of you are looking at this as structural, as something deeper. Mayor Scott, Baltimore has seen a major drop in homicides and shootings. You created a public health approach to gun violence, right? Which is not something that people often think about. We often think, not we at this table, but people often think that you can arrest your way out of these problems, but it seems deeper for you.
It's absolutely deeper, and we're attacking it as a public health issue because gun violence is a public health issue, right? When someone gets shot, where do they go? They go to the hospital. And we know in Baltimore, better than any other city, that zero tolerance or policing while black does not work. If that was going to make our city safer, it would have made our city safer in the 90s, in the early 2000s when I was there. It's never been about how many people you arrest, but who. And when you think about our comprehensive violence prevention plan that I laid out in 2021, saying we will reduce homicides by 15% from one year to the next, when people were laughing, there's no way that this is going to work. What we're doing is all and above. And my brother Mayor, and always good to be with my brother Mayor, is doing, we're all doing the same thing. What we know will work. None of us are saying that there's no role for policing, but having police officers go out and focus on every little single solitary thing and not be laser focused on the small group of people who are doing the violence is insane. And what we're doing through our group violence reduction strategy is we first go to that small group of people who we've identified through data and using academia to help us see exactly who those people are. They get a letter from me as the mayor. I know who you are. I know what you do. I want you to stay alive. The only way you're going to do that is to change your life. We will help you with housing. We will help you with education. We will relocate you. But if you do not adhere to what I am saying, we are coming to remove you from the neighborhood. And some have taken us up. Some people, I've met young men who said that they were in the street since they were 12 years old. And not until we came and knocked on their door did anybody say that they could be anything different. I've seen other folks who told me to go kick rocks, and now they're sitting in prison. We have to do that. We're focusing on growing our community violence intervention network, where we pay folks in programs like our Safe Streets program, people that I grew up with that used to shoot people, who now go out and intercede in that violence. Community organization. We've put $50 million into that ecosystem. Hospital-based responders, because where does everyone go again? They go to the hospital and have people there to respond to make sure that violence doesn't go even further. But also, we're focusing on the flow of illegal guns. We sued the nation's largest ghost gun company, Polymer 80, ended their business not just in Baltimore but in Maryland, and we've seen it go down. We have our police focusing in on the guns. We are suing gun stores. We're going after every single body, and at the same time, we're making historic investments into our Recreation and Parks Department, whose budget is up 40% since I've been there. Built more new rec centers, more pools, more schools than anybody in the mayor in the history of the city, and then also providing opportunities. 8,500 summer jobs. We have teen pool parties like we had last night. More opportunity at the same time as holding people accountable and building the community. The best part about what we're doing is that everyone's involved. The community, police, the state's attorney, the Attorney General of Maryland, the governor's office, all the folks helping to work underneath this one plan, everyone moving together. This is the approach that we should be taking across the country.
Mayor,